Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are doing this look. It's very summery and I know it's like only into spring, but like I'm ready for summer. And I actually did a red lip today, which I haven't done since like New Year's Eve, so there you go. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you guys want to see how I create this lovely orangey yellow sunset summer look, then keep on watching the video. So in today's video I want to do a summery spring vibe. I want to use quite a bit of oranges and yellows because it's kind of getting into that weather now, and I'm like, I fancy using some bright happy colours. I'm hoping to do a kind of halo eye today because I haven't done a halo eye in a while. Today I'm going to go in with one of my all-time favourite palettes at the minute. It is the Yasmin Cosmetics Thirsty palette, and yeah, it's just got such a lovely arrangement of shades, so I thought I will go in and use this. It's got some lovely oranges and yellows. The first shade that I'm going to go in with is the shade Sex on the Beach, which is this bright orange, and I'm going to take it on a PC22 brush, which is a small blending brush. Just going to take that on the side of the brush. I'm going to create like a box on either side, pack it on, holding the brush close to the bristles, and I'm just going to pack, and I'm going to take it right up. Trying to keep it in a straight line, if that makes any sense. Just want to have it nice straight, and I'm going to bring that right up above the crease. With a halo eye you kind of want to keep it rounded as well, so I'm going to try and keep that as rounded on the outer edge. You just want to keep on packing that colour on until you get a very nice pigmentation that you want, and then you want to go in and do that in the inner corner of the eye as well. You want a significant gap. Now this could be a bit big, but whenever you add your next shades in, it will become smaller, so don't worry about it looking like that at the minute. It's fine. When working with like light shades, you know, you can see that they kind of lose. They're not as bright as they look in the palette because you have to keep going in and packing them in. Normally I would do both eyes, but today I'm going to focus mainly on one eye, and then I'll do the other one off camera, just so I can get you the in-depth tutorial without actually flipping back and forth. Now normally I would do one eye then the other, but today I'm just going to focus on doing the one. So then once you've got the two shades on, you want to take the brush you've got, hold it at the end, and using the tip of that brush, lightly tickle around the edges just to soften them. Whenever it comes to the next shade, then you'll be able to blend that shade on really well. So next up I'm going to go in with a PC47, the shade Tequila Sunrise. This is this nice orange shade here. So I'm going to be taking that there shade on the tip of the brush, and then I'm going to focus it around every single edge, including the one down the center, as you'll see. So I'm holding it with light pressure, and I'm tickling it on lightly with the brush, holding it so light that you can barely have any movement. So very lightly, and just dust it over. And as I said, you'll see this gap will get smaller. And as I've mentioned before, with reverse blending, you will lose the original shade. As you can see, it looks like it's gone. But whenever you go back in, adding them colours, it will come back again. Whenever it comes to like here, you do not want to connect. You want to leave a gap. I find using the side of the brush to do this bit. So like coming in like that and just applying that. That's a lot easier than going in like that. I find coming from the side, using the side of the brush and just tapping it on works a whole lot better. So next up I'm going to go in with this little small brush initially. This is the P. Worldy 143 brush. It's like this really small pencil brush, but it's also really fluffy, so it's really good for blending on small lines. I'm going to go in with the shade Mimosa, which is this nice yellow shade. I'm going to blend that on the edges of the Tequila Sunrise shade, and then I'm going to use a bigger brush to blend it all out up into the brow bone. So I'm just taking it on the tip and very lightly just tickle it over to blend that in nicely. It doesn't take very much effort either. Whenever you're blending like shades that are so light like yellow, they just blend automatically. The only difficulty with yellow is that it's very pale. As a shade, you need to really add it in to get the brightness of the yellow. Taking it inside, and then you can kind of start to join it now because you're going to be blending all over here anyway, so I like to kind of join the yellow from each side. Next up I'm going to go in with a PC10. This is a large fluffy brush with that same shade, and just buff out the whole area here, but I want to keep it rounded. So I've taken that on the tip of the brush, and I'm starting under my arch, light pressure. Once you start in the arch, then you can just pack it on, blend it, and then focus it round to the front. It is very summery. I love it. I'm going to switch into that smaller brush as well, so whenever I'm coming around here I want to make sure that I have the neatest blend possible. Now I'm going to reblend these shades, but today I'm going to show you again how I do it, especially with the halo eye. It could be a bit more difficult to understand. So these are the three brushes we use besides the little small one. That doesn't really matter at the minute because now we're using this. I'm going to go with the second brush, which has the medium shade on it, which is Tequila Sunrise, and add that back in. So just applying that in there around those edges. Then take that big blending brush and just blending the shade in together, just so it has a lovely effect. So all you need to do is repeat this step as many times as you see necessary so that you have the blend that you want. If it was up to me, I could sit here for ages and blend because I'm very picky. Today, with these shades and these colours, it's a lot easier to blend, whereas a lot of different colours can be quite, like purple is so hard to blend into other shades, but today we're not working with purple. Next up, taking the original brush that was PC22 with the shade Sex on the Beach. And I'm just going to add that shade back in where I had it. And then blending out with the PC47 brush. Again, you're just tickling it around. You're not having any product on the previous brush, so I hadn't got any extra yellow on that PC10 when I blended this shade out. And I haven't got any extra product on this brush either, so. Then just taking that there P. Louise brush and with the yellow and adding that yellow back in again there. Now it's time for the lid, and I'm kind of unsure as to whether I want what I want to do. I don't really know. I'll decide once I apply my P. Louise base anyway. So I need a really small brush, so all I'm doing is taking the tiniest bit of my P. Louise base on this little small Morphe brush and just down the centre of the eye that I've got the gap, and I'm just going to press my finger onto it as well. So then them shades are blending in together. I have to add them shades back in now. Blend them out. Take that Tequila Sunrise shade and blend it back in where the P. Louise base was, so then it's all blended and cohesive. So now I'm going to go in with a PC32. I take the shade Limoncello and I'm just going to take it on the tip of the brush. It's like nice gold. I'm just going to tap that down to the centre of my lid. Just like that. That looks nice. And then just to finish it off, I'm going to go in and add a bit of a darker glitter. I'm going to take a PC31, a small flat brush. This shade Gold Rush, it's just got the glitter on it, so I wanted to take that. I'm just going to tap it. And then just tidy it up with that. Just going to press it in. Ooh. And then for my waterline, I'm going to go in with a crisp finish paint from P. Louise. It is the shade Smoking Hot. And I'm going to take that on a Mitchell Acid Rain brush with P. Louise. Just taking the smallest amount because you know you do not need a lot of this product. When I'm applying it, I'm going to leave a gap in the centre. So I'm only going to go the inner corner and outer corner and making sure to leave a gap where that there halo hits. I don't know if you can see, I will get a look, I can zoom up, but yeah. And as we always say, what goes up has to come down. So I'm going to go in with one of these little brow pencil brushes. I love these for like packing shadow under. So I'm taking the first shade that I had, which was Sex on the Beach, and I'm going to press that close to the waterline as possible, coming under the eye, leaving the gap again in the centre. Now I'm going to go in and where that wee gap is, add the shimmer from the top, so the Limoncello and the Gold Rush shade. So I'm going to go in and add those. Then taking the shade Tequila Sunrise and just buffing it under that, which was the medium shade. And taking that PC10 with the shade Mimosa, and I'm just going to kind of bring that yellow right round and down. And there you have your finished eye. So now I've done the eyeshadow, that is completely done. I'm going to go off camera, finish this eye, put some lashes on, do my lips. So you guys have the finished look. I actually went and did a red lip today because I thought it would be very nice with this look. So the lashes that I am wearing are the Rebecca Capel lashes in the style Capel, which is her collab with Yes by Cosmetics. What else would I be wearing? These lashes are my absolute favourite. At the minute, that's all I've been wearing really. I'm trying a few other new lashes, but these are just the I go to. Like I know that they are going to look amazing with every eyeshadow look, and I know that they're easy to apply. I literally put a bit of glue and stick them on, that's them. Fabulous. The lip combo is the Morphe colour pencil in the shade Mina, Avon True Colour Perfectly Matte Lipstick in the shade Truest Red, and the Red Velvet lip gloss from Be Perfect. It's the double glazed lip gloss. Yeah, that is the finished look. I've got the other eye on. Literally it took me like 5 minutes. I was like, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a bit of a different style. Let me know if you like me doing one eye and then doing the other, or you know, go back and forth. If you guys haven't already, please do check out my TikTok because I post quite a lot of videos there on like makeup looks, tutorials, and then other little general stuff like personal stuff and all. If you guys want to get to know me a bit better. And also, if you haven't already, go and follow my Instagram, Leah Kitson Makeup, same as on YouTube, and please give me a follow and show me some love. I'm really loving my journey at the minute, and I'm really appreciative to everyone who follows me. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please do give me a thumbs up, click subscribe to see more videos. If you haven't already, click the notification bell so you do not miss any of my videos. See you guys in the next one. Bye!